Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 7 of my journey through the 1.0 launch of Last Epoch. Today, I am running it back, switching to online, leaving the offline character where it is, and gonna switch it up. This time, I'm gonna play a mage. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it right now. I get to pick that later on, but we're gonna start with the mage, see what it's got going on, and see how it is different. So then I pick solo account found and then do normal create character. All right, here we are. So what are we starting with? We got a lightning shock thing, and this time, since I've gotten the first playthrough out of the way, I should be able to skip the story stuff. All right, no filter, saved for online. The lightning blast costs 3 mana, but I can focus mostly just on character progression, and I'll show boss fights kind of like I do when leveling new Path of Exile characters. So I should be able to get through the story a bit faster than last time. Got a brass scepter. It's got melee damage and spell damage on it. Armored Phoenix. This was a bit of an issue on the last character. This one's going a little better. I got an amulet with health. Circlet. Okay. Skill unlocked. Fireball. Also costs mana. Okay, I have latency down here. I guess if it's green, I'm good. There. Fireball it. Mana regen's good. Alright, so swap that to there. Alright, there's no AoE on the fireball or the lightning blast. I'm really excited to see how this character builds differently than the Sentinel did, and easily my favorite part of playing that build was the character progression of it. So something completely different this time. Hopefully it goes just as well. Silver Ring of Evasion, got some dodge, some movement speed. Snap Freeze unlocked, got a cooldown on it. I get a skill point now. So this is Intelligence, Fire, Lightning Res, Elemental Damage, and Health Mana. And Intelligence is probably going to scale on my skills. Arcane Lightning Casts. Arcane Flames. When you hit an enemy with a fire skill, you ignite additional nearby enemies. Fire hit damage versus ignites. Rune of Winter converts stuff into cold. And then there's Ward. Really don't know much about Ward. I think I'm going to take damage. Elementalist. Freezes enemies in a cone in front of you. Freeze lasts for 2 seconds. 20% of remaining cooldown whenever you freeze an enemy, including with Snap Freeze itself. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Frozen. Nice. Being able to freeze stuff, that's pretty cool. Level 4, get a skill specialization slot, and adept robes, better armor, and increased elemental damage. Skill specialization, oh, I unlocked elemental nova. Casts a nova around you that deals fire, cold, and lightning damage. All types of elemental nova that you have enabled have an equal chance to be cast. This is something that does AoE. I'm putting this there probably. Enables ice, fire, lightning, more damage, slightly larger AoE. I don't know. I was kind of doing fire last time, so maybe not fire. Maybe try and do lightning and then put the elemental nova there and then add a lightning. Ward on kill, ward retention. Oh, another skill point, more damage. I want to see this thing work. Okay. So it's going to be costly mana wise, but I can hit multiple targets. So yeah, good. As long as I keep the mana regen up, I should be fine. And this, I think, is the first kind of boss thing. Okay, I can freeze it. Just blast it with this. But I gotta get... Oh, run. I didn't get the fire res. Single target might be better with the fireball, because it gets the ignites, and the ignites can stack. And it's just going to be taking additional damage. Not bad. His staff has... that takes the offhand, though. Or a wand with increased spell damage. I don't have an offhand, so probably the staff is better at the moment. And it lowers the mana cost. Now, last time, I remember everything in the shop being pretty cheap. So, I need a relic. I need gloves. This gives me spell damage. Helmet with better armor and 13 mana. For 24 gold. I'll have that. A shield that has 8 Ellie res. Gloves with cast speed. Get that. Take the relic with spell damage. A ring with health regen, lightning resistance. No, I probably, if anything, need movement speed at this point. And then You know what? I might as well switch to one, take a shield. This one has cast speed. Happy with it? And I can do appearance stuff now. Interesting. Fallen Ronin helmet. You can purchase cosmetics. So I got this Fallen Ronin armor and some pets. Portal? Oh, hook me up with that. Skill cosmetics. Interesting. Alright, and this stuff. Blast it. I have more mana than I did. Freeze it. Okay, sure. The reduced mana cost definitely helps quite a bit. Mana Strike unlocked. Traveling Coat of the Turtle, extra armor. Meh. Hide Gloves with life. Lower cast speed for life. I don't know that I need that, but I got a level. That goes here. And then Mana Strike, a melee attack that hits all enemies in an area in front of you, returning 15 mana if the strike hits an enemy. It's not bad sounding. Sure, not having too many mana issues really, but it's there, and I'm using a wand, so I'm not getting melee damage anyways. Sturiax, the Barding Sky. I have no healing potions at the moment, so I gotta kind of be careful. Oh, use the freeze thing. There we go. Stack some ignites. Hey, health potion. That's good. Oh, and it does that stationary phoenix thing. I remember that. Cool. Freeze is really strong. Cool. Good stuff. Lightning damage, minion damage. 3 potion slots. That goes on. Traveling Code of Regrowth. Health regen mana for the elemental damage. It's probably a solid play. Jade Ring with some lightning res. Oh, a scepter with lightning damage, stun chance. Maybe try that. I'm mostly trying to use the AoE lightning thing, so... Oh, yeah, that definitely has gone up in damage. Good. Gotta freeze them before just standing there and blasting this. Level 6. Glass Catalyst. This is an offhand that gives 5 int. So that's gonna just raise my damage. 57, 65. Okay. And then the level. More Elementalist. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lots of them. Cool. Amulet. Melee attack speed. Nope. Brass amulet. Cast speed, spell damage. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, and I got my first shards. Dodge rating, fizz res. Yeah, give it some fizz res. Good. The Nova leveled. Elemental Nova hits have a chance to attach a spark charge which deals lightning damage to nearby enemies after 1 second or when the enemy dies. More Elemental Nova damage. Elemental Nova ward on kill, or AoE. Then I can turn it into channeled. Probably not. Elemental Novas have a chance to be overcharged. Overcharged Novas shock enemies and have a larger AoE. I like the sound of that. And I can give it crit chance out here. Interesting. There's a thing out here that I can disable Lightning Nova by getting this one. Oh, I have 2 points for this? Alright, let's take damage. Oh, I could have already gone into the overcharge. Sure. I want to see the spark chance thing. Let's see. Sparks. Alright. Oh, Forged Soldier. Freeze him. Alright, and then I run out of mana. Oh, but that's why I have the strike. Nope, not that button. It's on this one. Okay, I have a button to gain mana. Passive point. The side quest. More damage. And I unlocked Glacier. Glacier does big cold damage. Each explosion dealing more damage than the last. Big mana cost. Push it. Boom. 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 That's really cool. Alright, another passive point. Every 3 seconds, your next elemental spell deals increased damage, has a chance to slow enemies on a hit. When you drop below 70% health, you gain a burst of ward based on your maximum health. Ward gain per 10 health, 1 per point. Or I can stack health mana or end fire lightning res. Reactive ward. Let's do that. Another Forged Soldier. So hit it with this. And freeze it. I can't just do that all the time because of the mana cost. I gotta get close to use this Lightning Nova, but there we go. Bright Blade, Polaris, get him with the ow. There we go. And then I can get the mana back and then do it again, but he moved. That's not good. Alright, just do the lightning thing. Alright, I gained that ward. I see. Cool, got it. An int shard. That's big. Armor movement speed, int dodge rating on boots. Flame ward unlocked. Level 7. This level, I want another reactive ward, so it's 2 ward per 10 health. Flame ward grants a burst of 400 ward, then for 3 seconds hits deal less damage, and you cause retaliatory bursts of flames. What to drop for that? Maybe drop the Glacier and have a nice protective spell button. Doesn't cost mana? It does. Press it. Retaliatory burst. Oh, I guess I lasted too long. It doesn't last very long. The ward, though, that says a lot of extra HP. Uh-oh. Now's the time to push that. Cool. That ended up not being too bad. Silver Ring of Life. Okay, that's better movement speed. My thought is movement speed early on gets me through the game faster. So I'm good with that. Keeper's Contingency. No. Better Catalyst. Ward gained with damage leaves you at low life. Low life is 35%. And some Void Res on this. And another int. Chance to slow. It says 3 suffixes on it. No forging potential, though. This time I know. Maybe don't use this waypoint to go back until you've gone up here and talked to this person. I broke this quest the first time. All right, another shop. Armor, mana regen, vitality, armor. Use max mana there. This helmet gives me mana. Not as much as the one I currently have. There's a wand with cast speed. Buy this chest. If I forge this wand, what do I have? No shards that match current criteria. So put this in here. Fracture it. Give me that lightning damage. Stun chance. Well, get more cast speed, more spell damage. Another passive point. Let's go for the int fire lightning res. Level 8. Another skill specialization slot. And another level int fire res. Here, I think I want this to be Flame Ward. Retaliation damage. Ward granted. Cost less mana. Flame Ward and Fire Aura last longer. Ward over time. Gain haste. Fire Auras damage over time during it. Convert it to Frost Ward. Armor while active. I want the duration. Oh, I can convert it to lightning. Flame Ward grants increased fire damage while active. And any fire damage modifiers from nodes on this tree. Okay. Well, I turn it into a lightning ward. And I guess I'm making some kind of lightning caster. Archive 1 with spell damage. Instead of cast speed, but it rolled less on the base. Ooh, Forged Soldiers. Okay, let's get the Flame Ward going. Maybe hit it with a freeze. Need mana. Hit with the melee thing. Cool. Drop my dodge rating for more movement speed, crit chance, health regen. The Flame Ward thing is awesome. I get swarmed, press that, and stuff just starts dropping. Elemental thing goes up. Let's get the overcharge. 8% chance for overcharge. Level 9. This unlocks teleport. 5-second cooldown. Get more int, fire lightning res. I unlock disintegrate. Lightning fire spell damage over time. Channeled int, pure beam of energy. You have no mana regen while channeling. Let's swap that in for the fireball. Then upgrade this again. Oh, this requires 2 here. Alright, I want the duration art anyways. And now I can teleport. Good. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty nuts. That does a lot of damage. Disintegration. So now my skills are, I have an AoE, I have a single target, and I have a defense, a movement, and a mana. Forged Soldier. Beam him. Get wrecked. So I can probably convert that into lightning. There's probably other lightning stuff too. Another Forged Soldier. Hit him with this. Wrecked. Damage over time, fizz res, and an extra spell damage. So if I up ward retention, the ward I gain lasts longer, I guess. This chest has int mana armor. That's good. I think this is the Act 1 boss fight. Let's go. Flame Ward. Okay. Wasn't the greatest start, I guess. So maybe try not to get hit. And use the flame ward whenever I can, because that will do damage. I think the lightning nova is almost as good as the disintegrate. And then hit him, gain the mana back. There we go. Yeah, I need to get used to gaining that mana back like that. Flame ward. Oh, mana regen shard. Let's go. Ward gain on kill. Could be better than spell damage. These gloves come with mana. I'm gonna lose some cast speed. That's okay. I guess I look at, can I forge anything? Not really. I mean, just slap this stuff on. It's free at this point. And I have a couple intelligence ones. Craziest thing I have is the amulet. So try and craft that. Got nothing else to add. Lightning res. Lightning doesn't show up till like Act 6. Health regen. Okay, cool. Wand. Crit chance. Yeah, just raise the int on these boots. Up to 18 int. Each point of intelligence grants ward retention and improves skills that rely on carefully studied magic. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Playing with ward. Entering chapter 2. So now I need void res. I actually already got a little bit. And I need to use this blink on cooldown because it's super movement speed. Alright, these little void maggots. I got the AoE button. Level 10. More int. Oh, I could have started going into Arcane Current. I want to do that. So once I get this to 20, I unlock the next thing. One of which is Meteor, Ice Barrage, Arcane Ascendance, Black Hole, and Static Orb. Spellblade has Shatter Strike, Flame Reave, Enchant Weapon, Firebrand, and Surge. And Rune Master has Runic Invocation, which might be complicated. Ooh, spells deal damage equal to their mana cost. Passive bonus, 50 mana, and then LE damage cast speed on Rune Master, ward on melee hits, mana spent on melee attacks is converted to ward. Right. Then this goes. Oh, I put it into duration. All you gotta do is click it. There's no confirm. That's fine. The more duration on it, the better. Okay, better gloves. I'm losing the mana, but gaining health regen cast speed. Better fizz res. Level 11. Another skill level here. I want more damage on the lightning nova. When you hit an enemy with the lightning skill, you cast arcane lightning at additional enemies dealing damage. Lightning damage. 5-second cooldown. 5-second cooldown. I don't know about that then. I don't know. If I never get on low health, then this reactive ward doesn't do much. I think I'm going to start going into Scholar then. Give me health and mana. Flame ward gets infusion now. Next level it turns into lightning. Level 12. Frost Claw skill unlocked. Frost Claw. 3 projectiles arc to the target location to create a burst of frost. Added spell damage applies to the burst at 100% effectiveness and increases freeze rate. You can convert it to fire. Elemental Nova chance. When they reach the target, consumes the mana and convert it into lightning as well. Oh man, lots of interesting things. Void Penance. Let's go. Get my ward thing. I deal more fire damage at the moment, so gotta make the most of it. Then hit with the melee attack. Cool. Yeah, it's still just more damage to use the beam. Another passive, more health, mana, 4 idle slots. Do I gamble on anything? 6 to 10 spell damage for 1,000. Go for it. What we got? Magic, crit chance, stun chance, elemental nova 156, 155. So it likes the cast speed better. All right, I tried. What is this? Mage relic. Lots of resistances. Chest with void resistance instead of mana regen. Oh, those are expensive. Okay, I can't afford that. My idols. Void Res or Ellie Res? Void Res. Has to be. Ooh, check the actual shop. I can just buy one of these chest pieces. Old Poison Res. Yeah, probably have enough Void Res now. What is that? 28? I'll buy it. Craft it with... Oh, I don't have Mana Regen. Mana Regen only goes on Ring, Relic, Belt, or Amulet. Okay, so if I change that, Belt has 2 prefixes. Ring? Yeah, slap some Mana Regen on this. 13 Mana Regen is what I lost. Alright. Cool. I didn't lose anything. Gain more Void Res. Okay, 20% increased Void Resistance. That's what it says. Huh? It doesn't raise the Void Resistance in here. It doesn't say plus % Void Resistance like the other things. It has an increased Void Resistance. But if it was giving me 20% increase on the Void Resistance that I have, that'd be 5.6, and that's not changing at all. Level 13. More health and mana. Unlocked Volcanic Orb. What is this? Casts a fiery orb that spews burning shrapnel in all directions. I can convert it to Frozen Orb. Creates explosive ground. Increased mana cost. I at least need to see it. What we got? Oh, that's not what I thought. Well, I bet that does a lot of damage. Let's see. That can clear some stuff. It's not pretty. I mean, it looks good. It's just not, like, guaranteed I need to kill everything in that area. So it's messy. And maybe the Void Resistance is broken on this chest. Yeah, it reads the same as Void Resistance. Reduces all void damage you take, capped at 75. Same as on this. But it's worded maybe incorrectly, so it's not actually factoring in. You get unique gloves called Avarice. Elemental damage leeches health, Ellie Res, leech rate, acid point. You get ward retention, crit chance per point with crit multi, Rune of Winter. More health and mana. Do I even want to use these gloves? I don't know that I do. New helmet. Yes. More lightning nova. Shock spark. Spark charge. 4 potion slots. Cooldown recovery. That's a better belt. I have lightning ward now, so that's going to give me increased lightning damage during the effect, but I haven't been able to change that skill yet. Made it to Panty and Study, where I fight these 3. Okay, the ward is pretty crazy. So I can just, like, blast them for a second, chill, wait for it to come back, press it again, stand in the middle, and hit them all. I take no health damage. That was easy. But I've also done the boss fight once now, so I kind of know. And I just changed the flame ward to give me bonus lightning damage, so it works. Another passive point. More health, max mana. Level 14. More health and mana. Idol of Ruin. Okay. I got shocks off. Shock means enemy reduces enemy lightning resistance. Increases chance to be stunned. Okay. The melee range on this attack to gain the mana back is awful. Done. Void Fused Forge. I need to move. It spews lots of fire. Okay, use this. It really drains my ward really quickly. I need to hit a couple times. Another armor. And blast. Done. Skill unlocked. Static. More health and mana. Static charges up as you move or when you get hit. Activate static to discharge what you have built up. Strike up to 5 nearby enemies with lightning. 100 charges maximum. Deals more damage per charge. As you move or when you get hit. It could be fun to mess around with. Don't want to change up what I got going on at the moment though. And then I found Panty, and this is the Act 2 boss. Let's go. I got Void Res too, so we don't get hit by that. And I need to spam this like the entire time I have the the guard thing up. $314 crit with it. And I got a teleport, so I can move. Alright, then we're doing flames, going this way. That I can do. I gotta take this. Not all of it. Okay, there we go. Got another ward boost. Okay, another flame. Okay. Might be able to get it to the end. Nope, that might freeze. That hurts, so I need to do range. GG. Plus 10 ward per second. So the more it goes up, the faster it starts the degen. So that's just going to give me like ward gain. And it mineraled. So I got lots of shards too. Been racking some stuff up. I don't know if I want to deal with this like low health stuff. I'd rather just like preempt the ward and then save the health. Then up this fire damage. So I get 100% increased lightning damage now while I'm in the lightning ward, and I can give it additional ward as well. That's probably what I will do once I finish stacking the damage. Oh, I can give it ward per second. Ward retention while active. Less elemental damage taken. Less hit damage, 8% per point. Cost less mana. Mana now absorbs damage while flame ward is active. Each point of mana shields 5 health. And then mana regen. Isn't that what ward does though? Why would I want to do that? I really like the idea of I push the button, it gains me a bunch of ward, and I deal extra lightning damage, so I can just sit, tank, blast. To the end of time. Do I lose 12% cast speed for 16% lightning damage? Spell void damage. It is technically better. I think I'm doing just fine though at the moment. I like having the cast speed. A gamble on a ritual stone. I could afford that. I don't know that I need the void res still. What do we got? A rare one. Cryomancers. Is that a winner though? 15 ward per second though. That seems so good. Golden poison res. I don't remember what I'm getting into next. I'm losing the chance to slow attackers and some void res. But I should have more void res. What about armor? I don't want to gamble that. Accessories. Still no. No gold rings yet for the belly res. There's a belt that gives mana. I'm gonna hit that. Oh, it came common and it's very low rolled. Alright, I think I bail on that. Let me see if I can forge anything. This is new. I can raise the cold res. I can add mana or lightning damage. I only have 1 lightning damage. Oh, that's not amazing though, is the issue. I can add more mana regen to the belt that I'm wearing. I'm fine with that. Needs level 24 to forge higher. Raise Fizz res. I like that. Then attunement adds mana, I think. Why not? 2 mana improves skills that rely on innate magic inside you and your surroundings. So these are int. Mana strike is int dex. Helmet's pretty solid. I can slap some int on this. Sure. 3 more int, and I can even raise the mana on it. Why not? I have a pretty big pool of mana. I'm up to 51 ward from this thing. That's really cool. Choose mastery. I think I'm pretty set on just going Sorcerer. 50 extra mana, increased damage equal to mana cost, and then I get a Meteor. I wonder if I can change that into Lightning. Can't select another, confirm. Send it. Meteor. Meteors fall in a line, twin meteors, shattering star. So search, lightning. No, I cannot convert that to lightning. Okay. Always crits when above 400 mana. Stardust. Meteors deal more damage of all types except fire. So if I'm stacking flat damage of another type, so this could make this a bomb. Massive meteor thing right in here. Fire penetration. I still need another point into the mage before I can start speccing into things here. So mana armor, 5 points into this gets extra crit. Arcane momentum. When you cast a spell, you gain arcane momentum for 2 seconds. And refreshing the duration of all existing stacks, and it increases cast speed. So that's a stacking cast speed buff. That's kind of cool. But there's lightning damage leech in here with lightning pin, shock chance with lightning, increased lightning damage, crit chance, spell multi. When you critically strike an enemy from at least 4 meters away, chance to cast Spark Nova. Shock duration, shock chance. Archmage, flat spell damage, tripled if you have 200 max mana. Nifty. Increased lightning damage from fire skill use. Just straight up cooldown recovery in here. Ward on potion use. Insight, a buff that grants elemental damage and ward retention. Elemental damage over time. Fire pin, yeah, the cold's in the middle. Spell damage, ward retention, arcane momentum, lasts longer and also increases spell damage. Mana regen, I don't know. Cast an orb at a target duration, static orb. Lightning damage pulls enemies it hits toward it as it travels. I want to mess with that probably rather than the meteor. There's so much cool stuff to explore in this game, and I'm just gonna send it down a path. Oh, and there's point number 20. Let's go more intelligence, fire lightning res. It gets me focus. A channeling ability gains ward. I'm stuck to 5 skill slots though. 3 of them I'm pretty locked in on. This elemental nova, flame ward, teleport. Elemental nova is so good at AoE clear that I'm gonna stick with it for quite a while and keep buffing it as much as I can. And I'll probably get enough damage, or like maybe I end up dropping the disintegrate and then have a static orb, drop the mana strike, fit something else in, but I want it to be lightning. Another gambler. I can try 1 cultist scepter. Magic. 10 spell damage, elemental damage, poison damage though. I want to re-roll. Poison damage. Melee physical. Requires level 21 to forge that. Up the elemental damage. Glyph of hope. Reforging potential. Then a suffix. I don't really have anything I want to put there, so we'll take that. That's got to be better. 212 up from 190. Respecialize mastery points. I want to remove this point. If I want anything in Warden, I need to keep this, so maybe I then just take that point and put it in ward retention. Level 16. Now points into this. Mana armor. No, I want this cast speed thing. Arcane momentum. Yeah, another level into this. More damage. Level 17. Big packs of enemies. I destroy them so well. I died. I was not watching my life. Oops. New chest. Has mana. Sure. Whatever. Level, more arcane momentum. Everything else up here died. Ooh, a gold shrine. Nice. Then I can gamble more stuff. Here we go. Big pack enemies though. Like, I be doing that. Mana regen. Lose some cooldown. Gain mana. Lose a potion slot. Sure. Level 18. This flame thing. Extra max ward or ward per second during it. Yep, raise the ward by 40. And then more arcane momentum. 30 lightning damage, but lose 3 spell damage. I don't know that that's good. Void centipede. Come on, hit me. Yeah. The retaliation damage with the armor up is good. Level 19. I really need mana regen, so that's what's going before I get Essence of Celerity, I think. Destroy Void Horrors. There's one. Lightning damage, mana regen. Okay. Give me that. Hopper Amulet. Lightning res, spell lightning damage. I don't think it's better than what I currently have. A level on this though. Give it more AoE. Another Void Horror. Easy. Last Void Horror. Side quest complete. Skill specialization slot. Arcane momentum. And now I get static orb. I'm gonna drop the disintegration and mess with the static orb. It does... Okay, that's a little faster than I thought it would be. That's fine. Skill specialization for static orb has additional tendrils to hit enemies outside the explosion area. Shock chance. Burn to cold. Charged ground on explosion. Chance to double cast. Smaller orbs. So it adds orbs to it. After using static orb, the next lightning blast can chain. Static orb generates static charges. A lot of synergy with things I'm not currently using. You can try the explosion tendrils. Static orb grants you lightning aegis for a short duration on cast, 50% increased lightning damage and less damage taken, 2 seconds per point, and storm burst makes it stronger. Ooh. The orb now orbits you for up to 3 seconds before exploding, but you are limited to a few orbs and casting more will detonate older ones. Static orb gains damage in explosion area with time rather than travel distance, but scales up to the same maximum as before. Ball lightning costs significantly less mana, but now has a chance to not explode. I'm gonna go here. No pool, minus mana cost, and then orbit. Now it orbits me. Okay. So it can deal damage while... Okay. Alright, then this ritual amalgamation thing. Yep. Okay, I can't cast multiple. I just gotta cast one and let it do its thing. But then I run out of mana, but I still have the melee attack. Maybe I should just stick to my normal... Need way more mana regen. But I know not to get hit by that attack. And the ward. Such an awesome defensive layer. It gives me so much time to just stand there. And then since I'm ramping cast speed... There we go. Another one of these. Extra ward generation. Mana gain on Rive hit. Don't need that, but I can potentially use it were I to use Rive on a character. Set relic item. Pebble's Collar. It's a minion thing. Minion damage, int, cold res, melee cold from minions. So, but now I can save it. Level 21. Mana regen, me. Oh, I have to put 2 points in Mana Shell first. Of course. Okay. That's armor too, though. Armor's good. I learned in the last character. Static orb level. Additional orbital fulmination. Where I go ball lightning. Has a chance not to explode. Orbit duration goes down. Recurring orb. If it does not explode, it returns to you and deals damage on the way back, but it costs more mana. Oh, I want a second one of those. So now I can have 2 of them out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. +1 to static orb helmet. Okay. If you say so, I can do that. Maybe I ball lightning now, so it costs less. And then the boss. Oh, the fire. Hey, hit this, blast 2 of these. Okay, that is definitely decreased duration. Hey, another thing. My single target damage. I need to figure something out for that. My clear is exceptional. Oh, need to move. It's fine. Out of mana again. Yay, melee attacking. Gotta go again. Come on. I still think my Nova is my best damage. Got him. Birch Wand. That's a lot more base spell damage. What can I craft on it? I have 3 lightning damage ones. So add -5. And then again, it's not showing me the changes like it was offline, just the forging potential. Even more lightning. 44 lightning. I'll take it. Back to the council chambers. I think this gets me idle slots. Yes, indeed. So I get extra void res. Where's the chest? Way over here. Elemental res. Chance to gain 30 ward when hit. That seems way better now than it did in the last character. Level 22. That's mana armor. Ritual stone. Better poison res. I don't need cold till like act 7. So give me the poison res. I'm taking that right now. More spell damaged shocked enemies. That's something. Damage per max mana. 4% of max mana per point. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with this skill. Let's get a 3rd orb. I don't know about the ball lightning thing. Lowering the duration on it. I'd rather them explode probably after their duration. And then they deal damage longer. But I do like the mana cost reduction. That is a pretty big factor there. Glyph of Despair already? Let's go. Nice. Elemental Nova. Let's start getting ward on kill with that. It's only a chance. Oak Scepter. Spell damage. Doesn't have the mana. Chance to shock and slow, but I mean, I got lightning damage. It's just better. Lightning damage idle. Potion health converted to ward. Not bad. If I push a potion, yeah, jump to 80 ward. Level 23. Now I can start getting the mana regen. I need to throw down in that. Big idol. Spell cold damage. Chance to apply frostbite. There was something in here. I was pretty sure shock. It reduces lightning res. Chance to be stunned. I thought there was something that caused less damage. Maybe that was frailty? Yeah, target deals less damage. Okay. What about electrify? This is a lightning dot ailment. Frostbite is a cold dot. Well, this is a pretty nifty idol. It's big though. 2 passive points. Give me that mana regen. Any gamble stuff. Armor mana regen. 4,300. What about boots? Let's get new boots. Rare boots. Int, movement speed, cooldown, health regen. Okay, raise int on that. Oh, Glyph of Hope preserved. Raise health regen. -8. Hey, what's this? Ward gain on potion use, ward retention. Oh, that requires Acolyte. Try an Oak Scepter. Only magic. Aim with lightning damage, though. Maybe hit one of these ritual stones. Crit multi. Chance to chill. Lightning res. Poison damage. Meh. Refresh. Here we go. Temple Garb. Ward decay threshold. Ward does not decay below your ward decay threshold, and ward below the threshold does not contribute to decay rate. For example, if you have a ward decay threshold of 500, then your ward will not decay below 500, and ward decay rate at 1000, ward will be half. That's pretty good. I have enough for that? Hook me up. It's rare. Mana, damage reflect, percent armor, necrotic res. So since I'm sitting at 47 ward right now, now 0 is 32, so the regen just pushes it higher. Alright, and I got more armor. Then craft this scepter I pulled. Suffixes, chance to blind, chill, poison, freeze rate. Meh. Prefixes. Whoa, come on. Spell damage, reduced mana cost, or elemental damage with lightning damage. I have 2 elemental damage I can do. I don't think I need to save these at this point. -8, -4. So that should be better damage. 228, 258. Yes. Cool. This static orb feels really ineffective. Remove points. Confirm, confirm. Stop respecking. And then let's go open circuit. Raise the damage. So now it's going to cost way more mana, but it's a bomb. Level on the shield and the Nova, or the static, to start getting Scatter Blast. And this gets more ward. So yeah, there's an extra little orb that goes with it. This is lightning damage. Void res, 33. There's still void stuff here. I got a lightning damage small one with armor. Oh, it wouldn't let me warp across the gap. It's definitely within the range. Level 24. more mana regen. Right now, it really seems like Static Orb is a way to delete my mana and just about nothing else. Because I could do the same damage using the Elemental Nova. I mean, I might be able to launch from distance, but like at what cost? Looter's Hall. Okay, some idols. Forgot about Runes of Discovery. Another smaller orb. Oh, boss. Let's go. I need to blast all those. Okay, got that. Nope, don't even do it. Just use the ward thing with the Elemental Nova. And then while it's recharging the shield, melee attack. Okay, there we go. And that should just about do it, and there we go. Boss down. Yay, gold shrine. Another gold shrine. Well, okay. Abyssal Fiend. Let's go. Same thing. Press the shield and hold on. Then melee. Then it's back. Do it again. Oh, get this XP shrine first. This thing's over there spawning bats. Nope, that did not give me a level. Guess he doesn't drop anything either. There's the level. I love getting, like, big packs enemies. Just a couple blasts removes them all. Unless there's something tougher. The level, more mana regen. The next level gets me bonus per max mana. Idol Shrine. Hey, finally I get options. Yay. Nova level up. More ward on kill. Level 26. So I get the bonus mana regen now. Mage Relic with physical fire poison res. Nah, good with what I got. What I should do, take one of these weathered crowns and Rune of Discovery it. I was like, I only have one. I thought I picked up so many. I did. I have a few. Void res, cold res, level of Rune Bolt. Rune Bolt? What is that? Probably a different class. Okay. I never looked at these either. Void damage, poison damage, cold res, elemental res, chance to shock on hit. Sorry, lightning damage, but that's good. Okay. Emperor Remains. Let's go. Yeah, I got that shock chance. Is good. It's probably better lightning damage in the end. Need to get my mana back, so I can hit this again and go back at it. Oop, out of ward. More mana. I have decent void res though. Hit this again. I gotta destroy these totems. Don't get hit by that. Sure. Back to this. Now I can get hit when I have the defense up. Alright. Gotta move. Blast him with the ball. Done. Ball's doing more damage now because it has extra small balls to it, and they can all hit the same target. And that is my last shard. Purchase new tab. This is gonna be for relics. Name it. Relics. What's the Gamba guy got? Still on Cultist Scepter. Temple Veil. Ward per second here. 5,700. Do it. It's got health regen, health, accessories, gold ring. Give me that. Rare, toxic gold ring of frost, minion damage, poison damage, cold res, health regen. Okay. I can reroll the poison damage to Int. T3 Int. That's better. Got 17 elemental resist on it. So it's very good. Health regen. I can raise the cold res. I'm gonna save my good glyphs. And since this is not showing what is happening to the affixes each time, I'm not moving my face. It's -1, but extra cold res. So this is health movement speed. Replace that. The resistor looking better. I'm going into necrotic next, I think. So I might need to figure that out. But I know that starts showing up on gear, and I can lose a static orb level. That's fine. And that pulled it out of the scatter blast. That's fine. So that extra ward regen pushes me up to like 92. And that's min rolled. Oh, come on. I don't have enough to re-roll and try that again. That was expensive. I lost armor, a little bit of spell damage, mana, but it's got flat health. Forge prefixes, mana or inch. Let's do vitality. -3, -6, -1. So that is necrotic poison res up a bit, and extra health. Health regen is not bad. Mana regen being only 12, I don't like. Even with mana regen all over the place. I need like flat mana regen somehow. I think this guy's about to give me more idle slots too. No. Okay, chapter 4. So last time it took me over twice the amount of time to get to this point than it did this time. So that's good. Skipping dialogue, I know a little bit more of what's going on, the systems of the game. Still getting things going, but this is where I'm going to stop for this one. I'll pick it up here next time. It won't let me cast my lightning thing in town, so can't do it here. Character looks kind of funny with this helmet. This temple veil is interesting to say the least, but I would like to try and finish the story next time. Just blast through. I'm liking the lightning stuff. I really like the elemental nova. It's fantastic. It's giving me a really good clear. And then I think I'm starting to figure something out with this static orb to make it deal damage. If I can use elemental nova to like shock and rack that up, start getting a lightning pin, and then come in with the big heavy hitter with the static orb. That could be a nice combo. I need to get out of this mana strike thing. Figure something else out there. Maybe even like straight up go focus. 100% increased mana regen, 10 ward per second. I don't know. But I mean, there's still slots to unlock. So I'm really just kind of focusing on these 3 things at the moment. And then there's more skills that unlock. There's lots of play in here with potential like static stuff. So combining static orb with static could be pretty big as well. There's so many different ways you can go. It feels good. It feels good, I have to say. But that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.